be saying, oh, I did this. Do not brag. Also, sorry, I'm shouting. Don't brag. That one is so annoying. It annoys me alone. It gets me tired, and it's a turn off. It is not attractive at all. Bragging is not attractive. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, I feel like I'm rushing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video if you enjoy it, and comment. Let me know that you're new so that I can welcome you especially. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So thank you guys for your comments on the last video. It was very hilarious comment. It was so nice to see that it's not only me that or my sister that has chopped the horrible dates breakfast. So I believe with that, I thought that I should do a video, not that I am a relationship expert or anything, but I should do a video just to put out little tips I think would help guys and also girls on first dates and all that, or on dates generally. Things that I've been on different dates, things that I have seen that were nice, that people did and they were nice, and things that were not so nice. I have put, with all of that, I have put together some tips or some things that would help you on a first date. Guys, look guys, this is for you. Like, things that you can do. I know a lot of guys are clueless. They'll be like, I beg, they don't know. I believe that a lot of people don't know when they do these things. And yes, so I'm gonna help you out today. If this is something that you would like to watch, I think it's something you should watch. If there's something you like to watch, just stick around. There is going to be worth your while. So yeah, let's get right into the video. First off, we have established, if you watched that last video, and if you did not watch it, please go back and watch it. I'll link it up somewhere here or in the description. It's titled Our Horrible Date Experiences. So please, I would like you to watch that video so that you understand the genesis of all of this. Yes. So first off, in that video we established that a date should be outside. I don't know, I think humans were different, but I believe that it should be outside. If you're just meeting this person, I just think that it should be outside. Or what do you think? You can let me know in the comment section. What do you think? I think it should be outside. When I mean outside, I'm not saying just under the road or somewhere. Like, go out, and that will lead me to my first point, which is to plan the date. Don't just tell somebody that, especially if you're initiating it, don't just tell somebody that you want to have a date with them and you do not have any plan. For God's sake, please have a plan. How do you want it to be? Just plan everything basically for that day. Don't just leave it to I've had dates with people that they actually forget about it. That means they're not even thinking about it, they're not planning it. I get you can get busy, but I mean, you should plan it. Just plan this date, don't forget about it. The time, there should be a time, there should be location. And in doing that, for somebody like me, I can be very indecisive. So please, if you're initiating it as a guy, please try to be decisive. And also, you can make the decision together. For me, I may not just, I'm like, anything is fine, but if it's not fine with me, trust me, I will tell you, okay, why don't we do it like this or go to this other place, so you guys can make the decision together. If you see that this person is indecisive, there are some other people that are very decisive and they'll tell you, oh, let's go here. I mean, it shouldn't just be about her, but please try to make it about her. You're telling her to come outside. It's not easy. Somebody like me, it's not easy to just come outside, so try to make it comfortable. Even if it's not your thing, just let her know that, I'm not really used to doing this or used to going to places like this, but because of you, I can manage. I've had someone tell me, let's go to this place, and I'm like, I can't go there. This is where I'm comfortable going. And he was like, okay, I'm not comfortable there, but because of you, I'll go. I mean, so you have to make the person comfortable. Make the person comfortable, plan the date together, pick a good location that is okay for her, for both of you. Basically, you can decide together. Do not also impose your option on her and say, oh no, if it's not here or nowhere else. Please, like I said, decide together. You guys should pick a good place, you know. And I would not advise, I'm just telling you my opinion, that you go to the cinema for a first date, because you wouldn't have time to talk. Because I believe that the first date is a time where you would get to talk, you know, get to know each other better and all of those things. So I don't think a cinema or where else, maybe a karaoke night or something is appropriate. It's okay, you could do that to have fun, but if you really want to talk, it should, I think a restaurant is very much okay, you know. I think so. You can tell me what you think in the comment section, but I think a restaurant is very, very cool for a first date. Yeah. Well, there's no hard and fast rule about these things, because there are other people that they don't even go on first dates. They're just so happy together. You know, these things do not determine if or this person is going to keep talking to you, or if the relationship you eventually get into is going to work out. But I just feel like they are nice to have, and they are things that will make you look good, and there are things that are good and normal to do that will make that first date, I mean, make the person give you a chance if that is what you're pursuing, or just make that person keep being friends with you. You don't want to mess it all up. So they are nice tips, but they are not, you know, I'm not saying you must do them. Okay? Yeah, okay. Another thing is to be yourself. Yes, you should be yourself. Don't try to over impress. When I say be yourself, I'm not saying that just say, oh, this is how I am, this is how I do in my house. You know, just try to behave yourself as you are being yourself. Try to behave yourself, but do not try to be who you are not, if that makes sense. Do not try to be who you are not. Be yourself, you know. Don't overdo anything, don't underdo anything. Just be you, you know, neutral. Be you, basically. I mean, use a cologne, smell nice. Use perfume, smell nice. Don't say because I don't use to bath, I don't use to spray any perfume in my house. I'm sure I'm sure we don't have people like that. You know, use perfume, smell nice. You know, it will give her something to remember. Oh gosh, she would even compliment you. That's also going to move me to my other point, which is compliment her. Don't say I don't lie, there's nothing to compliment you. I'm not, no, just, you know, just make her comfortable. It's going to make her comfortable, trust me. That is nice. Oh, you look good, you look nice. Don't overdo it and start, you know, don't just overdo it, but compliment her. Oh, you look beautiful. And girls, this is not just for the guys, also compliment him. It's not a guy's job. Also compliment him. Oh, you look good. Oh, whatever, your hair is nice. Anything, just compliment. It's always good, you know. It makes you both very comfortable. Yes. Be on time. This one, luckily for me, I've not had anybody waste so much of my time, but maybe just 20 minutes, 10 minutes. But I've heard other people talk about them waiting for 1 hour. I mean, even if you're going to be held up or you're going to waste time, there should be constant communication. You have to tell the person that, oh, I'm here, this is what happened, and please try as much as possible for these things not to happen. If you fix a time, try to be there at that time or before, not after. It doesn't speak well of you, and it just doesn't create the right atmosphere. If the person gets to start waiting, just breeds up a lot of ideas in that person's head, and the person starts thinking, oh, this is how this person is. You know, don't be late, just be on time. And I also want to talk about it, making the person comfortable. I've had you know, I've heard cases where I'm like, just joke, it's not like that's what I want, because I am very simple. So I've had cases where I'm like, probably I'm looking for a bike, and I'm like, oh god, I'm looking for a bike to get to where I'm going, or I'm not getting a bus or something. Yes. And the person is like, you would have talked now, and I've got a taxi for you, or I brought a car for you. Why didn't you? Why did I have to talk? Why didn't you just do it? So if you have the means, I'm not saying you must do it. If you have the means to, you know, make available a ride for the person to get to you, or you know, things like that, I mean, why not? Why not? If you have it, don't say, I would have, or if you had said it. If you have it, it's not, I'm not saying you must do it, but there are things that if you can ask, can you find your way there? It's just nice. Just make the person know that you're thinking of making this very comfortable for the person. Like, this person is in your mind, and you just let the person see the effort that I want you to feel very comfortable. I want you to enjoy this date. So please, by all means, if you have the ability to, please do. That's another thing, is that people come and it seems like they are not prepared, or they don't have questions to, they don't have what to say. They are probably just looking at you, or I don't know. So guys, you know, also ladies, you can do this. If you're going for a date, you can prepare. Now, when I mean prepare, I mean you can have conversations in your head that you want to talk about, you want to ask this person, but there's a but. Doesn't mean you will now go there and you're like just asking the question back to back. No. It's going to be very boring and like an interview. Nobody wants to come on a date and feel like they're being interviewed, or they are being asked too many questions. It should just talk about, you know, you could talk about random things. You could, like I said, you could have things planned that you want to talk about, but don't just be asking it back to back to back. You know, fuse it in. You know, fuse it into the conversation. You could say this, you know, something would lead to something, and you remember that, oh, I wanted to ask this, and you would ask the question. I've been on dates where we had good conversations, and we're talking about different things, but we're still talking about our surroundings. I remember, like, I think some girls were looking at him, and he was like, oh, these girls are looking at me, and I'm like, maybe they like you. Just spice it up, funny conversations, nice conversations, talk about the place you're in. Is this place a nice place? I think that I've been on another one where they were so loud and we're just laughing. We're like, this place is too loud, it's not okay. You know, say random things, say different things. It just makes it very interesting, and you know, nice. Yeah, just be yourself. Like I said, just have fun. Don't make it serious. Just have fun. Yeah. In preparing those questions and asking questions and talking about different things, don't just talk about yourself. If you're a guy, don't just come and be talking. I remember when I posted this video, somebody sent me a message and she was telling me about her own date experience, and she was telling me how that this guy was just talking about himself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not talk about yourself alone. Yes, don't just talk about yourself. Don't bore her with questions. Don't just be saying, oh, I did this. Do not brag also. Sorry, I'm shouting. Don't brag. That one is so annoying. It annoys me alone. It gets me tired, and it's a turn off. It is not attractive at all. Bragging is not attractive. It is not right. You shouldn't brag. You can talk about the things you've done, your achievements, but don't rub it on anybody's face. We don't want to know. Don't brag. Thank you so much. I know that you're going to change. So don't brag. Just, you know, ask her questions about herself. And ladies, while they're asking you questions about yourself, the least you could do is to return and ask that same question. If the person is saying, how's your business going, for example, blah 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 blah, and if that person is also in a business or not in a business or whatever, what I mean by returning the question is also saying, what about you? How is yours? You know, I've met someone like that on a bus, and he was asking me questions. I was not interested. I was tired, and I was not just interested in having that conversation, but I was still indulging him, and he was asking me questions, and I would just answer. And he had to voice it out. He was like, you're not even asking me about myself. And I'm like, oh boy, sorry. So I think guys want to also be asked questions, you know, the things that we also want. Shocker, guys also want them. They want to be asked questions, you know, they want some pampering too. So as you're expecting those things, please do that. Ask him questions, also know about, try to find out things about him. Like somebody also asked me, you're not going to ask me about my music career. I think he's a musician. Yeah, he is. Are you not going to ask me about my music career? You didn't even ask me. I'm so sorry. I don't want to know. Sorry you guys to say I'm a bad person, but I beg, I was not interested. So I think it's, you see, I've given 2 instances where they asked me that. Are you not going to ask me? So I think they want to know, so you can always ask them. Yes, this is the last point. I don't know how many they are now, but this is the last one, and it is really annoying. If it's something that you do, please don't do it. Please try to behave yourself. If you have a problem with keeping your hands, if you have a problem with keeping your hands, maybe you should sellotape it or something. I'm being serious right now. Don't be touchy. Not everybody likes to be touched. I, for one, I don't like being. You can hold my hand, and if you want to even hold my hand, ask. Not everybody's like me. I'm speaking for myself. Not everybody's like me. Some people are very free, but don't just do like it's your G. No, please don't be too touchy. Don't try to hug me. Don't try to hold me. If you want to, you can ask. Don't just go for it. Does it make sense? Do you agree with me? I don't know if I'm being too. That's just me. Like I said in the other video, I was on a date with someone who kept touching me. Like, that was so extreme. I was going nuts. It was so extreme. I didn't like it because that touch was not just on my, it was too much. It was somehow. So please do not be touchy. Respect yourself. And I think there's a bonus point. Be a gentleman. I think there are a lot of tips that there are a lot, and I would beg the ladies to please comment those tips so that the guys can read them. I'm just speaking for myself and things that I feel that if done, it make the dates more interesting. And I've seen people do it, and I actually love the dates. Like, someone was there early waiting for me. It's not like it was traffic that kept me, but it was so nice. Was already waiting for me. Just being nice. Say, do you want this? Be a gentleman. Can I help you with this? Just be a gentleman. Just make it comfortable for her, and trust me, you have a higher chance. There's a higher chance that she will want to talk to you again. Trust me, a lot of friendships or relationships that would have been died, or potential relationships rather, died on that first date because of some attitudes that you put up. Yes, guys, that you put up. So just try to make it nice. Like I said, I can't remember all I said, but smell nice, make her comfortable, ask her questions, do not be touchy, and all of those things. Like I said, let's talk about this thing, let's comment about it. What do you think about it, guys? Do you agree with these things I have said? They are not, like I said, it's not, I'm not a relationship counselor. They're not rules, they're just tips that I think you should try out. So I enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video, share to someone might need it. There may be a guy that would need this. Share it to him, share it to ladies too. Just share it. Share this video, comment, do all those things. Like it, share it, comment on this video, till I come away next time. Keep living your best life. Bye. Girls, carry your vex money.
If you're wondering what vex money is that money that we carry with us in case something goes wrong. It's a girl code I just gave you for free.
Carry your vex money. It is very important. Don't underestimate it. The power of vex money. Carry your vex money, please. Bye bye.